Hey, this is Russell back again with another episode for the first time in a little while for me. I've been able to build this, but yeah, other than that, I haven't had a lot of time to sit down and do a recording session. Just this last week, I came out with an episode of me building this house. So if you haven't seen that yet, there's a time lapse up of me building this house. I'm going to give a bit of a tour of it now. But other than that, yeah, it was a no commentary episode. Just me building this. Just because I had to go on a trip at the time, and while I had the time to record, I didn't have like a quieter place to record and everything. So yeah, I just did a silent episode, no commentary, time lapse of building this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and move this curtain that keeps blowing in my face, and then after I do that, I'm going to give a small tour of this house, and we'll go from there. So going down to the basement, we still have the exact same basement we had before. Just this one over here. Then going up a level, we have some rooms. Well, first let's start with the entrance. We have like a little parking area here. I also bought these plots to add some extra parking spaces for the people that are inevitably going to come and give us design deals. That's my plan for a little while at least. I'll talk about that in a bit. Um, this nice little security house here. I'm gonna have to hire some extra security guards, I think, to make this work. But yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty fun. Little security hut and everything for blocking this area. We have our front entrance here. I don't think this was rounded before, so I might have to fix that sometime, maybe after this episode. Then we have this lobby area. I don't think something I just remembered. I added all the sprinklers and everything after I did last episode and fire alarms, but it's still probably not going to be safety rated for like good like fire protection. Like if I were to call in the fire engineer now, he would still like give me a bad grade because all I have going through the house is elevators. They don't have any stairs. I'm just gonna throw out that data. But this is the main lobby area or main receiving area of my house. You call it like the greeting room, or I don't know what rich people would call like that kind of room. But yeah, we have like a little reception desk. This house kind of serves as both a house and like a place where I can conduct my business, hence like multiple bathrooms and stuff like that. So yeah, we have like a reception desk, which I plan on taking design deals at and stuff like that. We have a hallway that goes out here, and then this room over here. This room down here turns into like the heater stuff, and I using the ones that use electricity because we're gonna get a ton of electricity from this anyways. Um, and then the staircase that leads down there. There's some vending machines for the staff. That's the idea behind it. We have this main room here. It goes into this little sit down area over here, and then we have four bathrooms. I gave them golden toilets. Uh, give it kind of like a blue color scheme this house, and then I went ahead. Sometimes I sprinkled like purple and red to give it some variation, and then I did a lot of like golden and silver stuff too, just to give it like that rich person feel. So you got like these golden sofas and stuff like that. We have another hallway going down here. Then we have this room that serves as like a sort of meeting and study area, like all the books and stuff like that. Nice little hangout room. Um, Also like to do and conduct some business. Second floor here, we have like a sort of like conference dining area. If people wanted to go there, we have like a hangout area for them with like sofas. If they wanted to go over there, then we have a kitchen for serving them. And then this is where we have our air conditioning units as well as like some more like fridges and coffee makers for like staff members. And then going upstairs, we have our main office areas. We have a dual monitor here. We have another monitor here. Whatchamacallit, triple monitor setup here. This is like going to be like our gaming setup, I guess, and this is going to be our main like desk work area. Uh, so it's set to be owned by me and everything. And yeah, we have like little sofa areas. We have the best sofas here, the leather couches. We have the nice window going out there, and then we just have the roof area. That's it. So this is our awesome little area. We have a big yard out here, but the yard doesn't really have anything in it. It's more of just to have like the fence that goes around the perimeter and stuff like that. Yeah. So Let's hire some staff real fast, and then I'm going to talk about what my plan is. We're not going to do employees because this is the one employee challenge, but we do have to have some staff. So right now we have 3 security guards at 3 different times, and we're going to turn that into 4 security guards. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Other than that, let's have a second cleaning person for the morning, and then a third one for, let's do 11, I guess. 11 to 15, maybe. And then let's get our receptionist, which is going to be in at, let's say 7. Or maybe 8. There we go. So we have a receptionist, cleaning, security, maintenance. Let's make this cleaning person come in at 8, so that there's like some crossover with the people here. There we go. That probably works out. So we have more security, we have IT, we have maintenance. I wonder if we do need a more maintenance person, but I'm not going to commit to it yet. Not until I see like how fast things are breaking and stuff like that. So we're running an update for Space Wars right now. Probably going to finish that. And once we finish that, I want to start taking in some design deals. I never really messed with this yet, but apparently I get not only money from doing like the design deal and like the monthly income from that, but I'm also going to be getting like an income when I finish the design deal. Like they credit it to me, and I forget what it's called, but yeah, they're supposed to give me income like afterwards, depending on how successful the item is. Now this is something I'm going to have to experiment with, because the way I've used design deals in the past, a couple years ago I watched like a YouTube video where basically what they do with design deals is they basically do the design deal and then stop progressing on it after the first iteration and just let it sit there to milk all the money out of the design deal until the very last month it needs to be released, and release the design deal then. And that's the way I've always done design deals. I'm wondering if in a one employee challenge that is what I want to be doing, or if I want to be adding like a second iteration, if I want to be releasing it earlier, like if there's any incentive for me to do anything else other than that. So I'm going to start off doing design deals the way I've always done design deals, and then from there, after the first few design deals, I might start experimenting with like doing 2 iterations for a design deal, or releasing the design deal earlier than the expected release date and stuff like that. But first, I need to kind of do them the way I usually do them, to see how many of them I can do and what my guy is capable of. At the same time, I need to keep supporting Space Wars. I'm not going to drop it. Speaking of Space Wars, let's see how many copies we still have in stock. We still have another 73k. I'm going to check in on that in the next couple months and see where that's at. So anyways, let's go ahead and put it on play on our new home. And as you can see, we have our security guards chilling. They're mostly standing outside actually at the moment. I was kind of expecting... Oh no, one of them is like a leftover security guard maybe? Hold on. Did I not change the times for the security guards? I might have made a mistake there. Manage staff. So security 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, they shouldn't be crossing over. Maybe it's just like because it's the first day that they're having some trouble. We're gonna go ahead and slow it down. Maybe I know that maybe that person was left over from before. I'm so confused. What I'm expecting is 1 security guard to sit in the chair, 2 of them to guard the doors, and then 1 of them to guard this door. I hope I'm not thinking it's supposed to work differently. Anyways, let's go ahead and put it on play. I don't know if the receptionist is going to be in today or tomorrow. It looks like maybe tomorrow because I don't see anyone in today. And we should be upstairs working over here. And what is my guy thinking? Does he like his new office? Details. Own office environment is a little higher than nothing, I guess. Effectiveness says it's going up, so it must be a better office than before. So that must be a good thing. 75% inspiring, and hopefully we can be able to use that as a way to get more out of our design deals. It's not something I've really experimented with yet, so I'm curious to see where that goes. So I apologize for people who are watching this series as like someone who wants me to make the absolute best decision for every decision. Um, this is a experimental series for me. It's not something I didn't do a one employee run, before this one. So I never really figured out like an optimal way of doing things. Like I didn't really like go through and do like a whole game and everything to see like, okay, now that I've done this, I know what to do. Um, but if I was to ever revisit this and do another one employee run, I think I could do a better time version like that I did this time because I know what I need to be going for. I know what releases I can handle. I know I know how much work I need to put in into bug fixes before something is released and stuff like that. I have a decent idea of how things are supposed to work now. And yeah, I think it should be pretty good. I have a lot of recording I need to do over the next couple days. I'm just recording this episode because I just have a half an hour like I had like free right now because oh, you should be going home, shouldn't you? When you're out of energy. Let me see. Bless me. I think your home time is 8. No, do I have to look under teams for that? Bless me. Arrival 6, departure 20. Is that too much? I guess I have to kind of see tomorrow how that works. Maybe I need a coffee maker in the room itself, huh? In order to optimize that. Let me just go ahead and duplicate a table that's clear. So let's duplicate this. And let's go ahead and put the table. What corner should I put it in? I wonder if a coffee maker would fit here. This would have to be moved, which can be done. And let's go ahead, because I think that guy was getting coffee before, like whenever he was working. I didn't see him go get a coffee this time. So let's go ahead and put the best one. And let's see if that tomorrow lets him work a little more. I don't think he's going to get coffee now. I think it's too late in the day. Let's see if he works till like 20 tomorrow. If not, then I'll just adjust his schedule. I want to make sure he has the efficiency he had in our last house, or else there wasn't really much point in upgrading. Tomorrow, we should see our receptionist come in for the first time. And speaking of that, let's see. So these aren't really doing what I wanted them to do. Like they're just doubling up here for some reason, which is really random. We do have the security guard in front of here, which is probably the most important one. We have a huge drop in monthly profit, but that's because I spent a ton of money on this house. So it should be back to normal and stable next month. I can't imagine I'm losing money faster than it is like to pay the staff, like especially because of my windmills and stuff like that. And we only sold like a matter of like thousands. We didn't even sell a full 10,000, so I don't think I have to worry about restocking that. Employee can't keep up with support. I kind of know that, but I kind of wish we could do a bit more support. I need to wait till this update says 100% in order to finish this because it's also a graphical update on top of fixing bugs. And I want to see today. I want to see how like the receptionist works. I'm curious, maybe next shift we're going to have someone sitting in the chair? Because that's what this kind of security booth is kind of supposed to work like. Yeah, look at that. So we have one person there. Now we're missing one person at that door. And we have two people at this door. So the game just really doesn't, whatchamacallit, um, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, he's moving there now. Because this is the position I want everyone in, like every shift. And I wish they would always do that position. Now, I don't think I can assign a certain security guards to certain places. Yeah, I can. As far as I know. Well, actually, I could probably assign like three security guards to this building and one security guard to this building, but still, that wouldn't guarantee that like the security guards would stand at either of these doors. Um. So yeah. So I should have the first day of our receptionist being in. This is our receptionist, Lois Rice. So I haven't missed any episodes for this series. I did miss a couple episodes for other series while I was traveling, for another series while I was traveling. So today I'm just recording this. Okay, now I'm starting to get people with deals. Look at that guy with the briefcase. And they aren't really like having to wait in a queue at this point. I'm just gonna sit here on normal speed while I talk. And watch the people as they come in. I'm curious, like, are they all, they should all be parking here. Yeah, look at this guy. Okay, this works. So, back to what I was talking about. Um, what was I saying? Words. Okay, so I didn't miss any episodes for this series. I did miss a couple episodes for my Civ 5 series. And so I have a block of time tomorrow that I'm going to be pretty free to record up for that series. That's what I'll be doing tomorrow. Right now, I'm literally recording this episode. I dropped off my wife and um, like the dirty laundry at the laundromat. And I came home. I'm recording this, and then I have a couple other things that I need to do, and then I'll be picking her up again. So I don't really have a lot of time to record right now. So this is just like one episode I'm recording at the moment while I have like time to and everything. So far, what I'm looking for right now, by the way, is that everything just kind of stays clean. Like I don't want these guys. These guys get upset when like they're waiting in like a dirty, nasty room. So long as the traffic isn't like crazy, and everything remains clean, I should be good with this regard. I shouldn't. I'm thinking, like if things don't stay clean, then I have to hire another cleaner and stuff like that. But so far, everything seems good, and everyone seems to be having a good experience. Maybe next person who walks in, like actually, maybe I can see with this person. Yeah, it doesn't really say. I think it actually tells you here like in issues if like people are leaving unsatisfied and stuff like that. Right now we're getting print jobs. That's not what we want. Let's just put on design and keep that filter on for now. And then we'll just I think that'll just give us a notification whenever we have a design deal that we want. Um, so let's go ahead and put it on a faster speed and go up here. So yeah, tomorrow I'll be recording more Civ 5 episodes, and then this will be the upload for tomorrow. For that Saturday and stuff like that. And then was I just getting more people? Yeah, and things are staying clean, which is good. And the receptionist has left. None of those, I believe, were design deals, so we'll have to wait a little longer. But that's fine because we're also working on our own stuff too. And let's kind of watch our energy levels. I think our energy level is going to last a little more because of the espresso machine, but I could be wrong. If not, then I need to like maybe add some stuff, but we'll see. Um, but yeah, what was I saying before? So yeah, I'll have like time to record some Civ 5 episodes tomorrow. Then in like the middle of the week next week, I think Thursday or Friday, I'll be able to have a block of time to record more episodes for this series. A big block of time, hopefully, and hopefully that means I'll be able to like kind of finish off this series in the next recording session. Not that I'm like eager to like finish the series. Like I want to play through this whole series. I don't want to skip through anything. Like I'm not gonna like start playing badly because I want to like finish the series. If I can't finish it in the next recording session, I'm not gonna force myself to finish it in the next recording session, you know? But I do have a couple of other ideas for a couple of other series that I want to do with Software Inc. And I also have a one-off video I want to make where I test the different effectiveness of like wind power and stuff like that. What time is it now? 1951. Okay, so adding the espresso machine maybe made a difference, or maybe it was just our guy getting used to the new house and stuff like that. I'm not 100% sure what that was, but yeah, it's all good now. We do have the security guards in not all the right places, but it still seems to be working out. Is there any way I can tell them to prioritize sitting in this? Not really. But they are going in the same right spots now. So I guess it's just every shift, like it changes to like whether they're going to be in the correct spot or not. It's a bit weird. Um, but yeah, that's the plan. Let's go ahead and put this fast forward. I am running out of time. I wasn't expecting to not be able to do the design deal, but this is actually taking quite a while to update Space Wars this episode. So let's see if we can at least get a design deal before the end of this episode. So yeah, that's basically what I've been doing in life. I went on a trip. It was nice. I was glad to be home. Still kind of recovering from it, but I feel like 90% again after that trip. I still have a bit of a sneeze. I don't want to call it a cold because it's not really like a cold. It's just like when you go on a trip, you feel bleh for the next like few days and stuff like that. Um, but I'm getting back into the groove of things. I went back to work like almost immediately after my trip, so I only got like my days off like starting like a couple days ago. And when I did get my days off, there's like some errands I needed to run and stuff like that. And then I wanted to just spend some time like lying down just with my eyes closed throughout the day and stuff like that. So I only just now got to recording this now. I'm kind of finally kind of feeling active again. And yeah, pretty pumped to be back, pretty refreshed, pretty ready to see what I can get away with in this game, how much more money I can make. I'm not expecting big bucks if I'm going to be focusing on design deals, although I could be surprised. I never know, it could be something crazy. It could be a gold mine that I never knew existed, these design deals. So, I mean, usually design deals does make quite a solid thing of profit in like a company, but I don't know how well I can do as like a single person. That's just the thing that like that's the challenge, isn't it? It's the one employee challenge. So I'm curious to see when we're going to get this design deal. We seem to not be getting them. I wonder if I should be like working on contracts after this update to see if like that increases my reputation. Actually, it looks like I got one now. So we have a design for antivirus, March of 2016. Let's go ahead and accept that. Expires. I have a couple months to accept it. So I'm going to accept it as soon as I'm done with this update. And I'm hoping to end this episode by finishing the update and then doing the design deal, starting the design deal. Looks like my guy is fine. And we have pretty much caught up. We're not missing any more tickets. Only 69 queued, 70, 71 now, going back up again. But yeah, we're almost done with this update. And this update's going to be pretty big for us. That probably is going to be the last major update. I mean, maybe I'll work on some bugs a bit in the future, but I mostly want to focus on design deals now and see what I could do there. Let's go ahead and focus this down today and put everything else on a 1. Burglars better have went home empty-handed. If like my security had failed that would be very sad. Going up the elevator. And I need to go through and see like the maintenance on this stuff in a bit. Let's go ahead and bump this up to 2. Come on, I should be able to finish this update. It should say 100% soon. 100%, there we go. And then let's go ahead and accept this design deal. And this will be our first design deal. That's my alarm, so perfect timing. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to be working on our first design deal next round. I'm pumped. I'm glad we got a new big house. It's probably the house we're going to finish the game in. So I hope you guys like it. I like it a lot. I think it turned out really good. But I'm just tooting my own horn here. You guys tell me what you think of the house in the comment section. I think it's a nice way to end the game in. It kind of reflects the wealth that we have built up. At the same time, you know, it's not a skyscraper. It's not like we've reached the $1 billion mark yet, but it's still pretty cool. It's still a testament to how far we've come, and I'm pretty proud of this playthrough. I'm very proud of this playthrough. How not like in the sense of like I think this is the best you can do in a one employee run, but you know I'm not really that good of a player, and you know I think I could do better, of course, with a company, but you know, with this whole one employee thing, never really doing it before, I can see how I could do better, but I also don't regret like any decision that I made. Like I don't think I ever like went through and made like a terrible decision at one point that really screwed me over. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe if you guys want to see more, and I will follow up with you guys next week on the next episode of this thing. We will do our first design deal. I'm thinking I'm going to do it as far as I can go with iteration 1, and then hopefully I'll have some more design deals to work on after that. I don't know how much, like, it says recommended for designers. So let's see if we can make up for designers. Have a good one. God bless. Bye. Like, favorite, and subscribe if you guys want to see more. Always interested in your feedback down in the comment section. You guys have a good one. God bless.